Hi, so today I'll be helping you with how to do your video and telling you what you need. So you're welcome to go on Google and search for free video software, which will help you. You can use Microsoft Photos to even create a video. I'm currently using Screencast-O-Matic to produce this video. There's a whole lot of other video software that you can use. So let's quickly have a look at what Microsoft Photos can do. And you can see over here, all I've gone and done is I added a whole lot of pictures, slideshows, and then here I can go and set my duration of how long I want the video to play for. This one is set to 15 seconds. Over here, if you had to click, then it would allow you to go in and change how many seconds it would play for. You can then click over here and add your audio file of everybody talking at different times, or everybody talking for each slide. So that's how you can do it in Microsoft Photos. You can also maybe, if you wanted to, use Filmora. And here I've gone and added a video of me talking, which is going to be my background narration. I could have also added a audio file over here of a recording of what we've said. But here I'm going to add a video file, which would have been a recording that you've got of everybody doing your presentation. And then you can just go and click and drag and add your individual slides. So in order to see how this is going to play, you would then just click play. And there you can see the slides are popping up in front of the video. So this is a nice way to go and show your graphs as you're busy talking. And then what you would just do is export and click create video, and it would take its time a little bit. Make sure you use the free plan. It would force you to create an account, and then you would just change the name of the video and click export. And it's as simple as that. So that is using Filmora 9, but you can use any video editing software that you want. Or if you even wanted to, you could go and use Microsoft PowerPoint. So I'm going to show you how to do it in Microsoft PowerPoint. If you've got yourself recorded, you can go to Insert Media, Insert Audio. You can record the audio or you can insert audio on the PC. For example, there's a file over there that I've gone and added. You can go and change it to say that it's going to start automatically and that it must play across slides if you wanted to. And then, as you see, it would start to play as soon as you do your presentations. And then you would be able to go File, Export, Create Video. As simple as that. Or another way you could do it is to actually go in and go Slideshow, Record Slideshow. So this is the screen of how it will look like if you click record. You can see now it's gone and inserted the webcam image. This is good because I'd like to see faces when you present. So maybe you can include the different people speaking over here. You would then go in and click record and it would give you a countdown. And you see, because I had inserted the audio file, the sound is automatically starting. I'm just going to click skip and go to the next slide so I can talk. Okay, so what you must include is a summary of the data and the reflection. Okay, you must show group effort by having all team members talk during the video. So you will be penalized if only one person talks, and you could have, even if you wanted to, go in and click and draw. So yes, more than one person must talk because one person talking is not group work. So as I said, you can record the audio and insert it, or students could even send their audio over WhatsApp and then you can insert the audio files. Or you can record yourselves doing the presentation and then just insert the slides as JPEGs. So in Microsoft PowerPoint, you can export it as a JPEG and use the video editing software to insert the JPEGs. So what I recommend you include is the cover page, the group declaration, with everybody's signature who contributed to it. And then you can include another part where you just retype the surnames clearly and the student numbers clearly. Please include your program of study, your year, and your semester. And then you can include a picture of yourselves so we know which group it is. So this is what you have to include in your presentation. You must do a summary and a reflection on the beginning university survey of students' expectations, and that's going to be 2 minutes. You must do a summary and reflection of your BUSI results analysis, and then you must do, and that's 2 minutes, and then you must do a summary and reflection on the DUT graduate attribute achievements. And I'm looking specifically at working collaboratively. And this is based on your group's own evaluation of group work. And lastly, a summary of why you need to know about quantitative reasoning in your workplace as a knowledgeable practitioner in your profession, and why you need to know about quantitative reasoning in your personal. Okay, so let's go into a bit more detail in terms of what it can look like. So this could be a summary of your BUSI evaluation. You can see you had 5 questions over here. Here we used a Likert scale from 1 to 5, where 1 is not at all and 5 is very. And we're just showing the results using the frequency table. So these are the number of students that responded to each category. Okay, so that's just summarizing the data. You could then also have a look at that open-ended question. So 3 people said this, 2 people said that, 1 person said that, whatever the open-ended responses were. Or you could even summarize it using a word cloud. And there are various online resources that you can use. So once you've got it typed up, you would just go and copy and paste it inside in one of the word clouds, and it will create for you a nice word cloud. And this one shows that most people mention friends, having, friend, party, enjoying starts to come through, friendship and love. So it's just showing the counts basically of the number of times the words have been repeated. So this you can use to show the qualitative information that you obtain from your open-ended question. And then you reflect on your BUSI evaluation, and this is really the so what. So what after everything? What are the key findings? What are the implications for future surveys that get done? Should the survey be continued and repeated next year? How can the survey be improved based on the feedback that you've gotten from the students? And are there any other ways to collect the data that you need? So this is your reflection on what your students had to say about the BUSI survey. Then you move on to the summary of the BUSI results analysis, and this is the different tasks A, B, C, D, E, F that you've been allocated. And here I've gone and drawn it in Excel. So this is a graph showing the percentage responses to how often first and non-first generation students will engage with people of a race or ethnicity other than their own. So there's the graph. And then over here, summarize the key conclusions from the graph and reflect on the findings. Okay. And then you would move on to the next graph that you've got and drawn. And here it's showing you for the different race groups at the bottom over there. So what are the key conclusions from the graph? Reflect on the key findings. Here's another one where it's showing, this is faculties. Make sure you change your headings of your graph, and showing how the different faculties are responding to now a different question about having political views other than your own. So here one of the key findings would be for faculty of the built environment, you see they starting to expect a greater number are expecting to interact, greater percentage are expecting to interact with people of a political background other than their own. Okay, and then you would do an overall reflection on the results analysis, so what? And how has the data changed your perceptions or any assumptions that you had? So I would recommend that you go through your data, draw your graphs, see which are the most interesting graphs to display, and show the graphs which you found most insightful. Don't show everything, just show the really interesting ones. Okay. So then you move on to a summary of the DUT graduates' attributes achievements, and here is working collaboratively based on your group's own evaluation of group work. And here we've got expectations before and experience after. So this is what they had to say before, and this is what they had to say, your group had to say after. And these ones are exactly the same. So there was no difference between experience and expectations. However, you might find people started to respond a lot more negatively after the experience if you've had challenges with your group work. Okay, and this again, so what? So what has the data shown you about the expectations versus the experience? How can you now improve your group work in future based on what the data has said? And most importantly, what actions are you going to take to ensure future group work success? And then did the group work help you achieve any other DUT graduates attributes? And here looking at effective communicators, culturally aware, socially aware. Remember what your 5 DUT graduates attributes are. Critical and creative thinkers who work independently and collaboratively, so working by yourself, working as a group. And did this actually allow for some creativity? The second one is knowledgeable practitioners. The third one is effective communicators. The fourth one is culturally, environmentally, and socially aware within the local and global context. And the last one is active and reflective learners. So did you achieve any other DUT graduates attributes through your group work? And lastly, what you then need to do a summary of why you need to know about quantitative reasoning in your workplace as a knowledgeable practitioner in your profession, and why you need to know about quantitative reasoning in your personal life. So here I would say do a slide on what is quantitative reasoning, include a reference, why do you need to know about it in your profession, and there's plenty of resources about the importance of quantitative reasoning in the workplace, include a reference. And here, why does your group personally think you need to know you need it as a skill in your professional life? And you can include some of the reflection on the I waste my time, because time management is crucial for a skill in the workplace. And then why does your group personally think you need to have it as a skill in your private life? And here you can do the I waste my money. Also reflect on that. Did you find that useful? Okay, so for me, that's the end of the presentation. So saying click to exit, so I click to exit over there, and I then go File, Export, Create a Video, and there's my settings over there, and I can click Create Video. So it's as simple as that to really create the video. So please make sure you read the study guide, read the assignment brief so you know what's required. And then if Blackboard is up and running, you'll be able to upload it on Blackboard. Otherwise, we'll ask you to upload it to YouTube and to send us the link. Thank you.